One night stands, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, one night stands, man, this is a very complicated topic. You wouldn't think so, to be fair, but it's a hell of a complicated topic because the underlying meanings behind one night stands, they hit the woman and the man at very different levels of what it actually means and the repercussions of actually doing it and then admitting it later. It's a fascinating topic in itself, right? And what we're going to talk about, you as a man, should you care about one night stands? Should you try to get them? What does it mean if you do get them? Should you judge a woman for having one with you? That's the big one. We're going to talk about that in this video. Guys, scroll down. Saw my microphone there. Hit the subscribe button. Let's grow this channel together. Boys, I probably burned like 30,000 calories on this damn treadmill making these damn videos. The least you can do is scroll down and subscribe. All right, one night stands. Okay, let's get into it. Now, I want you to imagine you're dating a girl who you've known has had a one night stand. And there's two frames here, right? Did she make you wait, or did she have a one night stand with you? How should you react to both of those situations? So you can probably safely assume that like 99% of women have had one night stands in some way or another. Usually it's when they're on vacation and they know there's no social repercussion to doing so. Usually. A lot of the time, not even that. A lot of the time, there is no social repercussion to having a one night stand, right? Now, let's start with the negatives of it, okay? From the female's perspective. So you're dating a girl and she makes you wait for like 4, 5, or 6 dates. And then you find out she had 5 one night stands when she was on a vacation. Yeah, that does suck, man, it does. And then a lot of men can't actually articulate why it sucks, but I will articulate it for you. The reason why it sucks is because basically what she's telling you is that you weren't good enough to get her on day one. That's all that means. And then you're like, so she slept with these other dudes, but not me on day one. I had to like court her and work for it. Do you know why women do that shit? So that you invest and don't leave. Which, well, that's a topic for a different video actually, but that's actually a really interesting one too. But, so what happens then is the man will dump the girl or get rid of her. Or you're a hoe. When a man does that kind of shit, he's emotionally outbursting without understanding why he's feeling the feelings that he's feeling, right? He's blaming the girl for having those one night stands. When really the reality is, brother, you weren't good enough. You were her second, third, or fourth option. She's settling for you. That's why you feel mad. Do you know what I'm saying? You were the settle. You weren't the first choice. Now, the incel movement online will kind of publicly shame this behavior in women in general. It's like, women should have low body counts. Women should... Now, the body count thing in general, that's interesting. Let's set that aside for now. We're only talking about one night stands, okay? It's like, Women are being shamed en masse for having one night stands. And it's like the same men that, you know why it's happening though? The same men that are shaming women for having one night stands are the same men that wish she would have a one night stand with him. So it's like this oxymoron paradox type of thing, right? And the reason why that's happening is because if you've ever had a one night stand before, like if you, it's magical, man. It's special. Like that sounds so dumb of me to say, but it's like, let me paint a picture for you. It's like you meet a girl out, not necessarily in like a Ibiza or a party town. You just like meet a girl out somewhere like on the town, and like you spend like 3 or 4 hours together, and you just like really enjoy each other's company, and like on a sexual level and an intellectual one, and like everything's vibing and flowing, right? And then when you actually pull her and take her home, and she does sleep with you, the sex is always awesome. And it's always, you know why? It's because it's genuine desire. That's what so bombshell right there. A one night stand means the woman has genuine desire for you. Which, funny enough, is what all of the red pill creators say you need to have. So it's like the red pill creators are like, she needs to have genuine desire for you, but she also can't be doing these one night stands. But you know who, interestingly enough, I don't think he understands why, but he got it correct, was Orion Taraban, or Sycax, when he says that a way for a woman to secure a man is to have sex with him as fast as possible. Now, he is correct, but he approached it from the frame of, like, a woman should do that in order for the man to not look elsewhere for sex, right? And that's not actually what it is, not in my opinion anyway. What she does, when she has sex with you very quickly, what that means is she has genuine desire for you. What that means, it's funny because a lot of guys don't understand what that means either. So like, so let's say and then this also backlashes as well. Let's say a woman actually has a one night stand with like an incel bro, like a bottom feeder type of dude. What he's gonna do, he's not gonna see that she has genuine desire for him and it's a good thing. He's gonna see her as, oh, if she slept with me this fast, she must sleep with every man that fast. No, you idiot. No. Do you know what I'm saying? So then what happens is he will shame her, get rid of her, socially do all the social repercussion stuff. Oh yeah, she slept with me on the first date, bro. She's a hoe, and all this shit. And it's like the girl just liked you, man. Like, you have to think about the woman's perspective on this. She gave you her ultimate form of vulnerability. Like like when a woman has sex with a man, she's basically completely vulnerable. Physically, mentally, you can like judge her body for all of its imperfections. You can call her ugly, you can call her fat, you can destroy her mentally. Like there's a lot of vulnerability when a woman has sex with you. So if she actually does decide to do that shit on the first date with you, maybe that just means she really likes you, man. And it's not a bad thing. You should be like, God damn. Well, hell. this girl really likes me. Let me tell you, man, every one night stand I've had, the girl has completely fallen for me every single time. Like head over heels. I remember the last girl, dude, it was so cute. Fuck. The last girl, funny enough, I actually never saw her again, but that's not because we didn't want to. It's just she doesn't live in the same country I do. But it's like, it's so funny, dude, because like when we were saying goodbye from each other, I remember like, dude, it was so funny. We were like hugging each other, and like in the car because I'm dropping her off because she has to go her way, I have to go my way, and then she tried to like while we were hugging, she tried to say, "I really like you," but she like her voice like cracked, like she couldn't do it. And it was so funny because like I actually didn't hear it because it was so faint. Like it's like she couldn't because again, dude, guys don't understand this shit, man. But like women are way more fearful of rejection than men are. Dude, bro, you think you're afraid of rejection? Whew. The girl couldn't even muster up her voice to say that she liked me. That's how afraid she was of rejection, right? And then I texted her after. I'm like, "Did you say that you really liked me?" She's like, "Yeah, I did." I'm like, "What the hell? I didn't even hear you," right? And we had a good laugh about it after. But anyway, that was just the last example. It's been a while, to be fair. I've been in lots of relationships since then, so I've never really had opportunities to go for one night stands. But in my past self, though, let me tell you, man, every girl I've had a one night stand with, the sex has been really fun. And it's always been complete genuine desire. And they've always fallen for me after the fact. And those, funny enough, have always been like very high quality women too. So it's like, it's another one of those things where like, in the manosphere, in the red pill sphere, they kind of tell you one thing, and from my experience, it's kind of the opposite, right? So you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be afraid of one night stands. Now, I'm sure there are women out there who are like village bicycles. I don't have any experience with those ones, to be fair. Yeah, no, I've never had experience with those ones, I don't think. And it's like, there are a few women that come to mind in my past that kind of were bicycles. And I guess I had the opportunity to kind of sleep with them, but I just didn't. You kind of get a vibe from it. It's hard to describe. It's like, they all had tattoos, funny enough, as well. But it's like, if these girls are kind of like progressive tattoos, they just enjoy sex with anybody, it doesn't really matter who, you don't have to engage with those girls, man. And even if you wanted to, that's their body, bro. Who gives a shit? Let them. Who cares, right? That's the other thing, too. This whole, like, shaming thing when it comes to one-night stands and body counts and all this shit, it's like, not every human is a unique snowflake, let's be fair, but every girl is a unique snowflake in their own circumstance. So, like, a one-night stand from a girl with a body count of 1 or 2 is very different from a one-night stand from a girl who has a body count of 100. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't judge all one-night stands the same. Let me tell you though, I have had one of these before, a revenge one-night stand. And funny enough, those were always, well, actually, I think it was genuine. Looking back, it was definitely genuine because, this one was crazy. Let me tell you. So this girl, okay, so dude, the world, this whole roster shit, I gotta do a video on rosters, man. But like one of my ex-girlfriends from like 15 years ago, like we reconnected I'm not gonna say what the timelines were, but we reconnected, and she had a new boyfriend, and she knew I was single at the time. That's why I reconnected, right? And then she texted me, and she told me to come out with them because her friend had just broken up with her boyfriend, and she needed a dance partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't really know if she wanted, like, well, whatever. I went out with them, right? I just thought it was a fun night out. Usually, when a girl invites you out with her friends, you always say yes. Always, okay? Rule number one. Because you are being invited by a female and you are pre-screened for all the other females, okay? You say yes to that shit. So anyway, me and the girl just like genuinely just hit it off. And because I'm just like generally a fun dude, so like when they hang out with me, they usually just like it ends up going that way, right? Like naturally. So like, anyway, we spent like, 5-6 hours together. And then we went home. Actually, I wasn't even trying to pull her. She told me she wanted to come home with me. So I was like, okay, sure, why not? And then, again, the sex was very genuine. It was a lot of fun, right? And then the next day, she couldn't stop texting me how, like, fun, like, she wants to see me again, blah, 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 blah. And, like, what I didn't know, this is a dangerous-ass story, but what I didn't know at the time was that when my ex, the girl that invited me out, when she said that my friend had just broken up with her boyfriend, she meant that literally. I'm talking like 12 hours prior. Like the evening before. Like, I didn't like, I wasn't aware of that, right? So, and she lived with the guy. This was one of the most red-pilling moments of my life, bro. Anyway, because I was the other guy, right? Anyway, so like, what had happened was my ex-girlfriend, the one that invited me out, she didn't like the boyfriend of this other girl. Therefore, when she saw the opportunity to break them up, she invited a single guy out that she knew to be quite normal. And fair enough, good in bed, you know what I'm saying? But she invited me out, and she like planted me. Funny enough, that girl is fucking crazy. I do like my crazy chicks, to be fair. But anyway, so the crazy chick, my ex, she planted me on the other girl in an attempt to break them up. And then the girl that was out with me had like revenge sex with me to punish her man for like some argument that they had. Within like 24 hours, bro. Now, to be fair, arguments like that, usually they're a slow boil over time. I'm sure there was a lot of arguments. But bro, they were broken up for less than 24 hours, and she jumped on another dick. Now, she had help, to be fair. But like, this shit's fucking insane, dude. It's insane. But anyway, what happened after was like the guy found me and like threatened to kill me and shit and like all this other stuff. I'm like, bro, I actually messaged him. I'm like, brother, I had no idea. I'm like, they invited me out. She said she was single. And then here's the thing. Men in that situation, you got to be careful how you phrase. If you encounter something like that, you got to be careful because like a man usually, just like how incels blame women for one-night stands and high body counts, men will also blame other men for like stealing their women. Because what's the underlying reason there, right? It's his fault. it's not my fault I was a shitty partner. It's his fault. He did something to manipulate her. Well, from my perspective, I'm like, my ex-girlfriend invited me out. She said her friend was single, and then we're going dancing. It's like that was the manipulation. Which, funny enough, she was manipulating, but he didn't see it that way, right? Anyway, we trailed off there a little bit, but it's just fast. So you can have like but it was genuine desire though too, right? The crazy thing was, they got back together after like a month. I don't know what's going on with them now. I haven't talked to her in like, God knows, like a decade, right? But like, she broke up. So put it this way, I should reconnect with her and see what. I'm kind of curious now. Come to think about it, I don't remember her last name though. I think I can probably still find her. So basically, what happened here? She broke up with him. She revenge one night standed with another man, and he took her back. So what I'm assuming is that relationship, there's no way that relationship successfully lasted, right? He's basically a beta. It's like you taking her back is the reason why she jumped on another dick within 24 hours in the first place. Because a woman kind of knows. No woman wants to date a beta. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, no woman wants to date a beta. What does that mean? To bring this all back full circle now. No woman wants to be with a beta. What is a beta? A beta is a man that will wait around and court a woman over 3, 4, 5, 6 months while she had a one-night stand with Chad and Tyrone. Her brain is saying that you're a beta. It's like, this guy is giving me all. So what's the underlying tone here? I had this man over here. Again, this might make a lot of red pill incel type bros really angry, but it's not. It's just a function of reality, right? This man over here, I had genuine enough desire for him in order to sleep with him on the first night, with no monetary investment, no commitment investment, no marriage investment, no investment at all, actually, to be fair. He could just bounce the next day, but he still got it. So she gave it to him for free because she liked him. If that's you want that to be you, by the way. You want to be the guy that she likes so much that she gives it up for nothing. That's how you know you have a keeper. Pro tip, that's how you know you have a keeper, right? Now, players do play on that, but that's how you know you have a keeper. The beta is like, I will give you commitment, I will give you money, I will give you resources, I will take care of you, I'll do the chores for you, I will do all these things for you in order to secure your sexual access or your desire or whatnot. Dude, the woman, like she, deep down, she like viscerally hates you. She like, and you know why? Because she like viscerally hates herself that she's settling for you. She's like, it's almost like her logical, it's so fast. Dude, I know so many girls that are in this situation. They literally just like resent their men. It's like, God, and they're teaching guys this stuff in the red pill space. It's like, make a lot of money so you can take care of your woman and all this shit, right? And it's like, the guy in this scenario, like the beta male, the long-term beta male, he is providing so much value to her in terms of security that she can't really not take the deal. If you think about it, it's like, I'll pay all your bills, I'll take care of you, I will, You never have to worry about me cheating. I will look good for you on Instagram. And it's like, it's like, how can she not take that deal? But she's also gonna resent you for it. She's like, well, if I date this guy, I get to just sit on my ass all day and do nothing. But I hate him for it. Because she hates you because you're offering such a good deal, and she knows that she doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to be in that situation, man. What a horrible existence to be in, brother. Whereas, here's the thing. One night stand versus marriage. Oh, my treadmill's stopping. What the heck? One night stand versus marriage. I'm gonna hit the start button again. What is a one night stand and what is marriage? What is marriage? Is marriage necessarily genuine desire? Is marriage built upon and predicated upon genuine desire? Think about that. Or is a one night stand genuine desire? You offering the girl marriage is saying, I will offer you the ultimate security. That security has nothing to do with desire. Nothing. And when guys learn this shit, you gotta learn this shit, brother. You have to learn this shit. A one night stand means the girl actually likes you. Even if it is like a village bicycle and a hoe or whatever, she still liked you enough to have a one night stand with you. Now I'm not saying not to judge them if they have like a 200 body count. That's not the point of this video. The high body counts are a different video. Like if she has like 100 body count, yeah, it's like if she's got 100 body count, the one night stand obviously doesn't mean much. Like it's not as valuable. So a one night stand with a girl with a body count of 1, that's a 50% ratio of men to one night stand. 100 body count, that's a 1%. So your value is 1% in that girl's eyes, right? Whereas your value in the other girl's eyes, I would argue, is 100% because she had a one night stand with the guy after her first boyfriend. That's the girl that you marry, by the way. That's your highest likelihood of success. She liked you enough to have a one night stand, and she also pair bonded with you after the one night stand. So if a girl, bro, so let's finish off with this then. One night stands are a good thing, first of all, if you're the man receiving them. It's a good thing. Second thing, if a girl decides to have a one night stand with you, realize that actually means that she really likes you. That's what that means. Second thing, if she does do that, and if you obviously liked her enough to have a one night stand with her too. Then again, most dudes are so thirsty, they'll fuck bridge trolls and shit, man. But if a girl does decide to have a one night stand with you, get to know her a little bit. See what she's made of. She could be a good, the reason why is because you're starting off with having the frame in that relationship. If a girl has a one night stand with you, you're like you're the man. You're the man in her eyes. You can set the boundaries. You can set the terms. You can set the relationship however the hell you want. You're in that position now. So find out more about her. See if she's actually worth keeping around. Even if you don't want to keep her monogamously, you can still treat her well. You can have her in your rotation. You can still have a really good few, like 6 months to a year with her. Lots of good shit, man. Dude, one night stands are awesome because like it's an open door to a lot of adventure with a new person. And bro, when you get to like 60 or 70 years old, hell, even my age, man, like I look back at my one night stands, what cherished memories I have of those, dude. Like, what good memories. Like, I am eternally grateful for all the women that chose to do a one night stand with me and have genuine desire with me. Because now I have those memories in my brain for the rest of my life. And I wouldn't give that up for anything. So like, if those one night stands meant that much to me, it might mean nothing to them. But it's like, don't judge a girl just because she's had them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she makes you wait like 2 dates, whatever. Let it go. Okay, let it go. Anyway, let's call it there, boys. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully I shared a couple of stories here with you. Scroll down. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. One night, hit the subscribe button if you've never had a one night stand. That sub number should go up to 10,000 tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.